Oi galera, tudo bem? Aqui quem está falando com vocês é o Ambil e hoje pessoal estamos de volta aqui no canal com mais uma gameplay de The Batman Telltale Series. Na verdade eu acho que nem tem o D, né? Eu só tô falando por causa do filme mesmo, peguei o costume de falar The Batman. Bom, se você não viu o vídeo passado, vou estar deixando um card aqui em cima pra você dar aquela conferida. E é o seguinte pessoal, recapitulando do vídeo anterior, nós estamos aqui com o Batman investigando, né, um acontecimento meio bizarro, porque houve uma explosão, gente morreu pra caramba aqui, desde policial a bandido. E agora eu tô tentando descobrir, pessoal, em que posição pode estar o atirador, tá? Lembrando que ele tem que estar numa distância, pessoal, em que a explosão não atingisse ele, né? Então, assim, acredito eu, ele não vai estar aqui em cima da prateleira. Eu acho que ele tá ou na esquerda ou na direita. Eu vou arriscar na esquerda, vamos lá, vai. Vamos ver se ele tá ali na esquerda. Se a gente acha ele aqui. Bom, aparentemente não encontramos, né? Vamos soltar, vai. Ver se a gente procura ele aí. Opa, tem um caminhozinho aqui, ó. Pelo visto ele tava por aqui, pessoal, olha lá. Pico de fósforo. Ponto de vantagem dele, tava aqui. Olha lá. Que isso, hein? Sou muito detetive, rapaz, respeita, tá certo que eu fiquei meio preso no vídeo passado, né? Mas, tamo bem até. Bom, agora nós temos aqui umas coisinhas para analisar, como por exemplo esse cigarro aqui, né? Vamos lá. Analisar o cigarro.
Killing time.
Provável. E o pior é que aquele cigarro ali parece que tá fresco, hein? Olha lá, não sei vocês, olha, ele tá meio vermelhinho ali. Não foi... Esse cigarro aí não foi acendido faz tempo não, rapaz. Então tá meio suspeito. Para onde ele foi eu não sei, vamos investigar. Pelo visto tem que prosseguir, né? Ah, tem aqui, ó, vestígio do resíduo radioativo. O rastro acabou por aqui, então tá aqui perto, pessoal. Ah, achamos o trouxão ali. É, hora de trabalhar. Vulgo descer a porrada em vagabundo.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
True what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No! Stop! You can't do that!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're Batman! You're supposed to be...
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133. Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya.
No. Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone, I thought he'd been a little quiet lately.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
What you had to, but at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly, every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Nothing here.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham! The hell? How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah! You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place! Get your goddamn hands up!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid!
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! God! Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Family Secrets, troféu conquistado. É, pessoal, terminamos então o primeiro capítulo aqui, né, do jogo Batman Telltale Series. E no fim das contas, os Wayne aí estão envolvidos na meleca toda de Gotham, né? Ih, rapaz, isso aí vai dar treta. E olha só também, pessoal, que legal desse jogo é a gente poder ver as estatísticas. Olha só, você ficou ao lado do Harvey na frente do Falcone. Nossa, só 32% deixaram o Harvey de fora, caramba. Talvez eu devesse ter deixado ele lá dentro. Fiz um comentário pra história da Vicky, no fio também na tarraqueta, né? Porque eu achei que os Wayne não estavam envolvidos em merda nenhuma, mas olha só, esse jogo aí mostrou que os Wayne são os corruptos safados, né? Bom, o Bruce aparentemente não, mas meus pais são. Enfim, e vocês viram que o comentário que eu fiz apareceu ali no fim, né? Então foi importante. Você quebrou o braço do atirador no porto? Ah, verdade, né? Nossa, 51% fomos clementes, hein? Teve uma galerinha aí que quebrou o braço do cara. Pior que eu fiquei na dúvida ali, pessoal, se quebrava ou não. Até que eu vi o botão de voltar, eu achei esquisito, tinha um time ali, aí eu decidi não quebrar o braço, né? Jogadores deixaram na mão do Gordon, obviamente que eu não ia entregar a mão para uma jornalista safada que é a Vicky veio, que por mais que eu tenha feito comentário ali, eu fiz porque eu precisava dar algum sinal, né, sobre a história. Mas dando provas aí, né, as provas do Falcone, obviamente que eu ia dar pro Gordon, né? Tamo junto aí, Gordon, você é pica. E 82% dos jogadores contiveram e entregaram o Falcone à polícia são e salvo. Qual seria outra alternativa, será, hein? Não sei. Mas tá aí, pessoal. Continuar para a seguir em... Ah, deve mostrar uma prévia, né, do que vai vir no próximo episódio. Mas é interessante, pessoal. Bacana o jogo até. Por mais que tenha alguns probleminhas de... Olha lá, como por exemplo, tem uns problemas que dá essas desfocadas de vez em quando na qualidade gráfica... umas perdas de áudio, que por sinal essas perdas de áudio só aconteceram no primeiro vídeo, lá no início. Sabe, eu até que curti, bacaninha até o jogo. Historinha interessante, né? Tem ainda os próximos episódios, pessoal, mas como eu falei, os próximos episódios são pagos. Eu não sei se eu vou conseguir trazer eles pra vocês no canal, pelo menos não tão cedo. E aliás, eu preciso destacar, pessoal, que eu achei louco esse Batmóvel aí dele, que é uma Ferrari. Uma Ferrari que vira um Batmóvel. Por mais que envolva muita tecnologia no meio, é um Batmóvel diferente até, interessante.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Cê é louco. Olha só quem tá aí, o pinguim. Quer dizer, eu acho que é o pinguim, não é? Esse cabelinho aí na régua do pinguim, ó, é o pinguim. Olha lá, copopote safado. Bruce Wayne tóxico, cancelado no Twitter. Essa é a matéria de hoje. Olha, os dois aí, um olhando pro outro. Já sabemos o que vai dar isso daí, pessoal. Nossa, essa imagem aí do Batman de fundo é muito bonita, velho. Você é louco. Interessante, olha lá. Siga as aventuras do Batman nos pontos de venda de quadrinhos ou livros. Interessante. Vamos ver o que é isso aqui. Tá, adquira o passe de temporada, né? Que é pra conseguir os outros episódios. Vamos deixar isso daí pra depois, obviamente. Mas bacana, pessoal. Bom, esse aqui foi o primeiro episódio, então, do Batman da Telltale Series. Eu espero que vocês tenham curtido a gameplay. Se você gostou, já sabe o que fazer. Deixar o seu like, se inscrever no canal se não tá inscrito. Compartilhar ela pra mais pessoas conhecerem meu canalzinho. Lembrando, pessoal, pra vocês que eu não tenho só essa série aqui de Batman Telltale no canal, não. Tem outra série de gameplays bem bacanas. Como, por exemplo, a série de God of War, que é um jogaço. Vão lá dar uma conferida depois, que tá super divertido. Tem também, pessoal, aqui no canal a minha série de Lego Harry Potter, que é outro jogo divertidíssimo. Vão dar uma olhadinha depois. E, é claro, o Momento Nerd, espaço que eu utilizo para falar sobre filmes, séries e tudo mais. No mais é isso, então, se cuidem, fiquem com Deus, um forte abraço a todos e até o próximo vídeo. Tchau, galera, vazei.